Hello friends. It's not often that you will see Valerie and I directly appealing to you, but please hear us out. Please hear us out to the end. Don't switch us off and don't switch your hearts off. Over the week, we've had several conversations with our global leaders in Malawi, Tanzania, Nepal, Haiti, India and Romania. And the information that we are gathering is almost the same in every project. They are in lockdown, already marginalised by their poverty. They have no access to food because of the isolation in their ghettos or their villages. The fear of starvation for mothers with children is greater now than the fear of death by the virus. The critical need is food. People are starving, no money and inflated food prices. They can't afford to travel to get the food even if they had the money. The people are locked in fear and hunger and totally unprepared for what is to come.
Speaking to Webster, our coordinator in Malawi last Saturday, informed us that the Ekwendeni Hospital, with whom we partner, are trying to prepare for the virus. However, they have no protective wear for their staff. It's not a case like in the UK, it's not arriving quickly enough. They just don't have access to it at all because there are no funds to pay for it. On Monday, we sent out a significant sum of money to support the hospital staff, but for this to happen, we've had to stop other programmes running. In India, they have 500 families that have all lost their jobs, and many of them work for Haven Home, with whom we partner with. The home has had to close down because of the virus, and this has left all the people without an income and therefore without money to buy food. Again on Monday, we sent out money to purchase the first 150 bags of food for the families, but funds are short our end to fulfil the full request.
As you can imagine, or perhaps you can't imagine, the fear and desperation. This is a dangerous time for our frontline workers in our projects and for the people we work with. Not only are they putting themselves and their families in danger by visiting the communities, but also they feel helpless when they don't have the means to be able to purchase food and they're left there watching people starve. It is common that the people that they visit and the people that Val and I have often seen may not have eaten for several days.
This is not just a charity looking for funding, this isn't an appeal. This really is one of a magnitude never experienced before. Very little government help, and we're appealing to you from a real point of crisis. Your money is literally going to save lives, even if it buys a loaf of bread and a bar of soap.
We have put on hold all our social projects so that our funding can go further in supporting basic food parcels for families in all our projects, and also to support the infrastructure in the Ekwendeni Hospital, where there is no support by the government. We have sent out about £10,000 this month. The need is growing and our reserves are depleted.
We need to raise around £30,000 to support all the projects over the next couple of months. And if it goes beyond that, then we're going to need to start again. For many, death is preventable, but not without your immediate help. We just cannot put our heads in the sand and pretend that it isn't happening.
Thank you for hearing our appeal if you got to the end. And we hope that you will be able to be generous in your donations. Thank you.
Thank you.
And don't forget, please pass on this message. Share the life out of it. Help us to save lives. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.